Yo, what is up guys, it's BY Gaming and welcome to episode 7 of Fossil Fighters. So today, we're going to keep on going with the game. We're now on chapter 3. So that being said, let's jump right into it. But firstly, please hit the like button, that really helps me out. Also, please subscribe so that you don't miss future parts of this playthrough. Now that being said, let's hit play alone and load up the game, shall we? So, I actually took the liberty of digging up a bunch of fossils and bolstering my lineup even further, so I'm going to go over really quickly what we have now. Here are all of the Vivosaurs we have. We have Electro, Shanshan, Megalo, Venator, S-Raptor, Spinax, Nycus, V-Raptor, Lexo, Goyle, Packy, and Coatless. And that is quite a few. So I went ahead and dug up all 2 pieces for most of these except for the Coatless, I believe. So yeah, we're looking pretty good there. And before I dive deeper into this, I'm going to go ahead and visit the shop really quickly. So the guild, I'm going to talk to this man, shopkeeper, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade our tools. I saved up some money, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to level up my sonar. I'm going to do the monitor upgrade, the second one here, so that I can see everything clearly. So it's going to cost 3,500 Gs. We're going to hit yes, and we're going to buy that because now I won't have to, you know, struggle as hard when I'm looking for fossils, and that's really going to help in the future. So there you go. And let's finish here. Okay, it just says come again. We're going to exit this place. So we're going to go to Beth here. I'm going to go back to the fighter area, and then we're going to go visit Ravine and continue the story. So I'm figuring on maybe 30 minutes for this part. I don't know, we're going to have to see, but I would really like to end this on a, you know, kind of round place so we can continue next time, but we're just going to see. So Ravine, we took a seminar here last time. You know, basically the guy zapped us and now we can see different colored rocks. And now we are going to... Alright, go up there and continue the story. So this is Mine Cars Are Go. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if it's this way or the other way, but let's try this way. I think it's this way. Right, there's the bridge. Played this game so many times I know where everything is for the most part. I don't know if I can say the same for champions, but yeah. We're going to go here, and here is the entrance. So we're going to go enter that place and see what happens here. Now we're in the tunnel. And we just triggered the next part of this story here. So, man, who goes there? Here to finish the job, you no good minecar vandalizing hooligan? Whoa, slow down there, man. I don't know what you're talking about, but I didn't do anything. Okay, so he just notices us. But you're just a kid. Who busted up old McJunker's minecar? I love how he's just like, I didn't do it. The only way into tunnel number 5 here is by minecar. Tunnel number 5 is my own private dig site, and the only people allowed in there are the ones with my permission and my minecars. There are some very rare fossils in there, so I have to be careful who I let in. But to make matters worse, my tools have been stolen. How am I supposed to fix my car without tools? You got me there. This is where you come in. Would you look for my tools? I have to stay here and guard my other cars. Yes, that should work nicely. I'll upgrade your sonar to detect my tools and you can find them for me. Here, let me see your sonar unit. I have to give it to him, because otherwise I don't think we can continue the story. So we hand it over to him. Well, alright then. That should do it. Here, now find my tools, please. Alright, so we got an upgraded sonar. I rigged it so it will detect metal. Iron tools and whatnot will show up as red dots. Now, you need to find 2 tools, my mega wrench and multi-purpose pliers. If you find them, I'll let you into my private dig site deep in this tunnel. There are some fossils in there that can only be found in there. It should be worth your time. Now, hop to it, Junior. I need my mega wrench and multi-purpose pliers. Alright, so it looks like we're on a mission to find some tools now, shall we? Let's go ahead and run around and, you know, use this sonar here. And as you can see, I upgraded the size, so now I no longer have to struggle to see anything because everything is just right there. So he did say that everything is going to be... Everything we're looking for, rather, is going to end up as a red dot, so obviously that really makes things easy when we're looking for it, but I'm here, you know, just trying to get whatever fossils I can as well. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I'm just gonna dig up this whole place. Jewel rock, I don't have time for this right now. Because this is actually a playthrough. So, we'll go back and do this later. But, yeah, you know what? Forget the fossil hunting. We already have it at Vivisaurs. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start looking for those red dots. Because you guys clicked on it for, you know, probably the storyline. That's what we're gonna do today. So let's go and look through this. We haven't found any red dots yet, but we're looking for them. There's nothing here. This place is kind of like a maze, so not exactly very easy to find anything, but it's very eerie in here. Okay, there's a red dot. Let's go and dig that up. Whoa! What's going on there? Literally just dig a hole, and then just some guy just pops out. BBB, who are you? It's this wrench you're after, huh? Well, tough. I'm not giving it up. BBB. Fight the BB soldier? Yes. Alright. So we just dig up a hole. Guy pops out. Now we're in a battle. So we have Packy and Steige. If I'm saying that correctly. Rank 3, rank 1. Let's go ahead and dive into this, shall we? Okay, so if we win against this guy, I think we're going to get the wrench. That's one of the 2 tools that we need. He starts off with Fiendish Ram. And he's the lower rank of the 2, so he's not going to do that much. And we're getting 90 FP per turn now, so that's pretty decent. We no longer are, you know, struggling as hard to save up FP, so that's pretty nice. Steige goes down in 1 hit. Steige, I don't even know how to say that. And then we're going to end our turn. At this point, it's just easy coasting, because I did a lot of preparation to make sure that I'm well prepared for all the stuff that's coming here. But boom! Iron Missile just takes out my Goyle, and we're left with 2 Vivisaurs here. So let's unload on him with S-Combo. And if that doesn't finish him, then we can just switch to Spine Axe and do a Spine Axe combo. But this is probably going to finish him off, especially with a crit. So boom. Packy goes down, and that was a pretty easy win. Okay. Alright, so that is 1 tool down. We have to find the rest, or the other one. So the pliers, right? Okay, so you recovered the Mega Wrench. It's badly rusted over. Alright, so now we have 1 more to go, right? 1 more tool. We gotta find 1 more tool. So it's a red dot. Nothing here. Nothing. Okay, so we just hit a dead end. We've got to get out of this tunnel. And it can be kind of strenuous to find my way around this place, but yeah, I think this is the way we came from, right? There was nothing here, and there are probably a few more tunnels we could try, but yeah, we definitely came from this way. I remember seeing that guy. We're gonna just save this for later, though. We're gonna explore. We're not gonna, you know, kill off your guys' attention by trying to find random fossils during this part of this playthrough, so we're just gonna keep on going here. I'm gonna go only for the red dots. And probably off screen I'm gonna continue to mine for Vivisaurs that I don't have. Okay, there's another dot. Let's see what it is. Nope, that's not where I want to dig. It's just iron ore rock. Wow, what a bummer. So that ended up just being a dead end, so that's not the tool that we need. And that means we gotta go this way. This is the place we haven't been, right? So there's nothing here. That means that it's in the final tunnel that we haven't gone into, right? There are 3 tunnels. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And let's try the last tunnel, shall we? Alright. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Go this way. I don't see it. Oh, there's... Okay, it's not in this room, it's in another room all the way over there. Right? It's all the way over here. Here is another iron ore rock. What a bummer. So apparently that was not the way we were supposed to go. So looks like we gotta go this way. Man, it really is a maze in this place. If you're not careful, you can kind of find yourself lost in this place. This isn't it either. Okay, yes, there's another red dot. Is this the one? Yes, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for some suspicious purple dude jumping out of a hole. Baby, don't surprise me like that. You're telling me, man. You want to talk about surprises? I mean, don't surprise me when I'm just digging around for some tools and just jumping out like that. But anyways, don't surprise me like that. I'm busy trying to hide these pliers. Give you the pliers? Ha! Why would I do that, baby? Yes, so we're going to fight him. We have no choice. Okay, let's see what we got. We have another Steigi this time is rank 3, and then Packy at rank 1. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. We're just going to keep going with our same team. We're probably going to switch it up just a little bit later down the line in this playthrough so that it's a little bit more interesting. But for now, why change something that's working? You know? Let's go ahead and do this. Fiendish Missile. So let's say missile, whatever. Boom. Take a pretty decent amount of damage there. And you go ahead and S-fang it up, baby. I love the sound effects in this game. It's very satisfying. Crunch. It's like, whoosh, you know. Alright, let's end this. And yeah, just personal thoughts on this chapter so far. It's definitely not the most interesting chapter in this game. I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah, this chapter definitely is right before everything gets really interesting in the game. So stay tuned, and I promise you this playthrough is going to get way, way, way more fun, especially when the enemies get harder and, you know, the battles get tougher and the Vivisaur collection expands farther. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. Let's just switch. I mean, I know I had the advantage there elementally, but it doesn't matter. I don't even know if elementally is a word, but yeah, I'm just tripping over myself today left and right. Boom. Okay. This is just a BB soldier. I'm not expecting it to be any challenge at all, but we're going to probably take a hefty chunk of damage from this, especially if he's getting crits like that. And, yeah, that should be pretty good here. Let's go ahead and do this. Spinax Fang. I think with a 30% attack bonus, that should probably take him down even with resisted elements here, because he's Earth and I'm Wind, and that actually gives me a disadvantage, but there you go, we won. So now we got the pliers, and we're on to the next part of the story here. But yeah, as far as the story goes, this is definitely where things are going to start to get interesting right after this chapter. I promise you, it's going to get really great, guys. So if you have never played this game before, stay tuned. And if you have, then you know it's about to get really fun. Alright, so we got, you recovered the multi-purpose pliers. They are badly rusted. Okay, and awesome. It looks like the game just takes me right back here, so I don't have to actually find my way back. So let's see what McJunker has to say. He says, excellent. You found my tools. Yes, these are definitely my mega wrench and multi-purpose pliers. That's like a tongue twister. What was that? The BB bandits, you say? What would those devils want with my tools? I didn't think they even knew how to use tools. Dang, this guy coming out swinging verbally. Ah, they don't. See, the tools are all rusted from misuse. Sheesh. Think you can clean these? Alright, so we gotta clean up the tools. Excellent. Now get the rust off my tools. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Alright. I don't know if we can just clean it off like this. Looks like we can. Yeah. Looks like we can just clean off the rust by simply using the drills. I'm not going to use the hammer on the tools. That would be kind of dumb. Looks like they're both grouped together too. So these are the pliers and the wrench. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. That's out. Looks like we can't afford to fail. The bar is set very high there. Literally. We have to get like a smashing success on this apparently. So let's just clean up the tools here. Get the rust off. And I think that's pretty much it. Boom. Perfect. Okay, McJunker. We restored your tools here. What do you plan to do with them? Very well done. Look at the shine. You do good work, Junior. Now, let's fix up that car. Oh, I nearly forgot. Think you could head back to town to pick up an electromonite for me. I can tinker with this car all day, but without a battery, it's not going anywhere. Go to my junk depot, talk to my apprentice, and he'll give you the electromonite I need. There's just one problem. You'll need a V-Raptor with you as proof that I sent you. V-Raptor fossils are pretty common in Greenhorn Plains, so dig there if you don't already have one. Hurry back, would you? Alright, looks like we gotta go out and, let's see. Get some electromonite for McJunker so he can fix his cars up. And fortunately, let's use the VMM right now, because we need a V-Raptor, so we might as well put one in our party right now. So let's edit this up, and let's throw one in there. So instead of Spinax, we're just gonna bring the V-Raptor for now. Doesn't really matter. Actually, you know what? No, let me go back. Let me switch it with Shan Shan, because we haven't been using him for a while. We'll just hit OK. And, alright. Now we're going to go and use the VMM again. Go back to town. I love that teleport option. We don't have to do anything really. We don't have to, backtrack all the way there. So now we're back. And let's go and find the junk depot. So that should be in this area right here. It's called the guild area. It's all the way in the back. So let's see what we got here. Should be down this path here. Whoops. I'm looking at the screen and not my screen. So here's the junk depot. And, oh, there's someone familiar here. It's Holt. He's just walking around back and forth. Hey there. Long time no see. McJunker put me to work as his apprentice. There I was thinking I'd learn all about fossil battles, but all I've done is learn about tools and stuff. Anywho, what you doing here? McJunker sent you for an electromonite, huh? Seems a little fishy. Really? I mean, how could you even know about these things as a kid unless someone sent you? But anyways, there's only one thing you can do to show me... No, sorry. There's only one thing you can show me to prove what you say is true. A V-Raptor. McJunker says that V-Raptors hate liars, so you should only trust people who can keep them. Oh, fantastic. You've got a V-Raptor, so you must be trustworthy. Here's your electromonite. But before I hand it over, there's a favor I want you to do for me. Let's battle. I don't get enough battle practice working for McJunker. If you beat me, I'll give you the electromonite. Sounds fair enough. I'm also itching for a fight after our last one, so let's go ahead and do this. So, be sure to include V-Raptors. We have to use them in this battle. We have a Tricera. I don't know how the heck Holt has one at this point in the game, but yeah, Tricera at rank 2 and Elasmith at rank 2. So this guy's got some pretty good Vivisaurs. No lie at this point in the game. But they're only rank 2, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Let's switch out Spinax with V-Raptor. Ours is at rank 3. And yeah, let's do this. We are severely going to outclass him in terms of rank here. But that's kind of to be expected because I've cleaned up as many parts as possible. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. We have a severe disadvantage with that Tricera. It's got running smash. Doesn't do too much damage. That's nice. He did attack us and he's got an elemental disadvantage. I don't know why he wouldn't just go for my S-Raptor. But I'm not complaining. He's barely doing any damage. I guess it's just bad AI for this part of the game or whatever. But yeah, we're going to go S-Fang. Actually, what are we doing with S-Raptor? So let's just go back here, sorry. Let's switch. Probably should have just led with V-Raptor anyway, but I had no idea who was going to be in the attack zone. But Toxic Combo, we have an advantage here, so we can do some decent damage here. Toxic Combo also has a chance to poison. We didn't get it, so that's just great. And then we can end our turn here. Alright. Elasmith Combo. That's barely doing anything. So obviously, I mean, this was not meant to be too challenging for battle either. But what can you do? Alright. Let's go ahead and use another Toxic Combo here. Now we have a 30% attack bonus, so that should do even more. Boom. Oh, we got a crit too. No poison still though. Must be a pretty low chance to poison. I don't know what it is actually, I've never checked. But V combo must not be a very high success rate for poisoning. Elasmith combo. He's just attacking my SZ Vivisaur for whatever reason when he could just probably be doing more damage to the front one. But it is what it is, you know? Alright. We're just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to... I think Velociclaw should probably be enough to take him out here. Boom. So he's out. And we're going to have a disadvantage against the Tricera if we switch out, but we definitely have one more attack to do here, so it doesn't really matter. S-Fang. Boom. Should still do a decent chunk, even with the elemental disadvantage, because he is water and I'm fire, but I mean, I'm double the rank right now. My S-Raptor's rank 4, so... Tricera combo. Would have done probably more damage to the S-Raptor than my Goyle here. But for whatever reason, everyone is targeting the Goyle. Really barely targeted my other Vivisaurs. And I really don't understand why, but boom, S combo. Must have something to do with the algorithm or something, or the AI, you know. I would never know, but... Let's see. That knocked him out. The S combo finished off the Tricera, and that is pretty much for the Holt battle. So it looks like we're going to get that Electromonite, and then we can be on our way. Alright. Awesome. Wow. And we got Nikes to rank 5 now. So let's see what we got. We have attack increased by 3, life points, defense and accuracy, and evasion also increased by 1. So he's getting up there. He's really getting up there. He's rank 5 so far. And we have not used him in a single battle so far. So we should probably change that pretty soon. We should probably use Nikes just for fun. But boom. Darn. I really thought I had a chance against you. Here's your Electromonite, then. Say hi to McJunker for me. Alright, we got the Electromonite. Looks like we're on our way. We'll be sure to battle again sometime, right? See you then. What I want to know is where Holt got those Vivisaurs from. But, yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much going to be it for that part of the story here. So we're going to have to go ahead and get back there so we can give McJunker his Electromonite. Fix up them mine cars and then get into that tunnel number 5 he was talking about. You know, because we've gone through a lot of stuff so far for him. And the only thing we're out of is time here. So he promised some rare fossils. So let's go ahead and see what happens when we get in there. So we're going to go back to Revit Ravine. And yes, we're back. The music in this game is really great, you know. I mean, I love the combat aspect of it, but the music is also really up there. It makes this game really memorable. I mean, just listen to this. We're just going across the cliffs here, and the music just gives this adventurous wonder-like feeling, you know. Alright, now we're back in the eerie mines here, the tunnels, and there's McJunker. Let's talk to him. Welcome back, Junior. I assume Holt did what he was supposed to? Excuse me? You had to fight a fossil battle with him? But he brought the Electromonite, so you must have won, right? Good work. Alright, time to get this Electromonite installed in the mine car. Done. As promised, you have my permission to enter my private dig site. Good hunting. Just remember, the scoundrels who wrecked my mine car might be still in there. Watch yourself. Alright, let's give this thing a spin. Let's ride the mine car, shall we? Alright, we're off on an adventure here. Wow, it's like a roller coaster. Looks like fun. Alright, so we're in tunnel number 5 now. Uh-oh, we got some trouble ahead. Snivel says, now where do you suppose that idol is? We're running out of places to look. Uh-oh. It's these 3 again. Remember them from the Dig-a-Dig-a-Mid? I sure do. We got Rex, Snivels, and Vivian here. Just doing whatever. Knocking each other out. Our roof! Hey, dig here, boy. Come on. Looks like they're just messing around here. When are you 2 idiots going to stop clowning around? And uh-oh, looks like they noticed us. Snivels, explain to me exactly what's going on here. Weren't you supposed to take the minecar out of commission? Yeah, that's right, Vivian, and I did it, just like we planned. I even went a step further and stole McJunker's tools so he can't fix it. And what did you do with the tools after you stole them? I gave them to Rex to hide. A roof. Yeah, and bury them where no one will find them. Yes, on this island full of fighters trained to dig up buried objects, no one will ever find them now. Idiot. Whatever, we won't worry about that now. Uh-oh. You wouldn't dare interfere in our business, would you? Yes, I mean, this child has some serious guts here. Well, you're either brave or too stupid to understand the situation. Let's go with stupid. You two, get him. Aroof! Uh-oh. Looks like we've got a battle ahead here. Alright, so here's a rematch with Rex here. He's got Xeno at rank 1 and Nado at rank 3. So, I don't know what's going on, but he barely is tougher than last time we fought him. So, looks like we're just going to take him on here with the same team as we normally do. But let's actually change it up a little bit. Let's get rid of S-Raptor and switch it with Nikes, because Nikes has not fought a single battle since I started this playthrough. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, let's go. We're fighting Rex now. Looks like one of his Vivisaurs actually gives us extra stats here from its support effects, which is awesome. So he leads with a Nado Tackle, and we're going to do Nikes Claw. Alright, I probably should have just saved up a turn and then used the combo, but we're doing some serious damage with him. Boom. Uh-oh, he's got a Confuse skill, Perplex Shot. And he didn't get it, but he got a critical hit. Uh-oh. And then he just switched out. Alright. We're just going to hit as hard as we possibly can here. Nikes Claw again. Alright, we nearly killed it. But the good news about Xeno is that Xeno actually has a very special skill here. So Xeno is actually, it has such low accuracy that it basically never hits you. But if it does hit, it's guaranteed to be critical. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah. I always wondered why he would stick this on his team if he didn't plan on actually increasing its accuracy in some way. But yeah, that's what Xeno does. It always gets a critical if it hits, but it has such low accuracy that it barely ever hits. That's basically its gimmick, let's call it. Alright, so let's switch out. And yeah, I mean, this should be no trouble whatsoever. The only trouble is that he ends up getting the Confuse off on us, which he has. You can see by that animation. And he got 2 crits in a row with that move. Alright, so he's confused, and he used Spinax Fang. So normally, when something is confused, it'll just, you know, switch to the support zone and then really mess up your team. But because I already have a dinosaur in the back, it couldn't switch, so it just used a move there. But anyways, we won that. We got 4 points, which is awesome. And it looks like we're on to the next battle here. So Nikes got an extra life point, so did Spinax, and so did Goyle. And everybody on our team, basically. Alright, nice. Looks like I'm next. Alright, so Snivels, we have to fight him next. Let's see what happens here with his team. He's got Serrato, which is an attack medium Vivisaur. Serrato lands a lot of critical hits, and its knock skills are invaluable for breaking up enemy strategies. So yeah, it's got knock skills, which can knock enemies into different support zones, or sorry, different zones on the field. And then his Car Care, which is pretty troublesome. It's got 28 attack, 135 life. This guy's very powerful, but we're going to lead with our Nikes again, just because Nikes has an elemental advantage against the Car Care. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Now, if Nikes goes down, we could be in some trouble, because the Car Care is very powerful. But I do believe we should be able to finish him before then, because we've got a Spinax and Goyle, which are both air Vivisaurs, which means we're going to have some serious trouble here. But let's go ahead and do this. Let's go attack. He saved his FP, so I'm guessing he's just going to unleash something strong next turn. But we're going to try and stop him before then, which we definitely can. With that kind of damage, he's going to be out next turn. So either he knocks us out or he's going down next turn. Uh-oh. He has Serrato combo. Uh-oh. He got another crit. And he didn't knock us into the escape zone, but he did do a pretty decent amount of damage there. He nearly ended us. And I do believe that Nikes is actually not supposed to be in the attack zone like this. He is kind of a support Vivisaur, but forget it. I just decided to have some fun here. You know, I played this game so many times, I decided to, you know, switch up my roster a little bit instead of just using this, you know, the one and done path, which is just using like a few Vivisaurs that I got in the beginning of the game. But yeah, he just knocks us out twice. Or sorry, he got a critical twice and literally knocked us out like that. So yeah, we could be in some trouble here actually. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna knock out the Serrato with Spinax Fang. And then we're going to switch before we end our turn, because if anything gets knocked out, I don't want it to be Spinax, I want it to be Goyle. Goyle is probably the better bet here, because Goyle going down doesn't mean I've lost this fight, but if Spinax goes down, I don't really trust Goyle to kill the Carcare. Alright, so boom. Let's end our turn. And even if he does kill us, which he's got a combo here, we're going to be okay. But yeah, he does a lot of damage. Pretty insane, actually. Look at that. He nearly killed us in one hit. And actually, I think Goyle can do the trick here. We're so far ahead in terms of rank here that, I mean, it's not really that troublesome. But I can definitely see this being a problem later in the game if things continue to go up, and I haven't really been working on my lineup, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to keep things kind of low for ranks so that the game is actually challenging. Because I could easily just, you know, dig up a bunch of Vivisaur parts and then make them really high ranks, and then the game will just be a joke, but that's just not fun, you know? So boom, we won against Snivels here, and just got a bunch more points for our Vivisaurs. Our life points are going up like crazy here. You can see that some of them are gaining like 2 points. Alright, and let's see what happens next here. So, remember who you're dealing with, boy. We'll meet again, punk. And when we do, I'll squash you like a bug. Aroof. Guess we're not fighting Vivian this time. We're out of here. And then they just flee. Alright. There seems to be something buried where you're standing. You got a tacky idol. Awesome, we can add that to our collection. We got a tacky idol from the last chapter, and we just happen to find one here as well. What could they possibly mean? I wonder. But yeah, there are some Vivisaurs in this tunnel, right? We might as well just dig them up quickly. Whoops. Let's dig them up really fast. Hopefully there aren't any fighters here. We're gonna dig this up really quickly, and then we're gonna leave here. Nice. If there's any fighters popping out of the ground, we're not going to fight them at this point because we're running out of time here. I believe I've dragged this on pretty far. It's actually 30 minutes into the playthrough already, so I don't want to do this any longer than it already has been. Alright, looks like we dug up everything there is to find here, right? Alright, so let's go out. Let's hit the escape thing here, and here's the entrance. So, boom. There's McJunker. Hey, 3 of those punks in purple tights just came running through here, scared of something. Were those the hooligans who broke my minecar? I love how you're just laughing. Ah, I see. You broke them and sent them scurrying back to their holes. You surprised me, Junior. You're twice the fighter and half the size of most of the adults on this island. Thanks. Alright, with the Vandals caught, I can get back to my junk depot. You should get back to town too. Level up battles will begin soon and you're clearly ready. You've been a lot of help, Junior. I'll be seeing you. Alright, sweet. So, that's probably a good place to end this part here, because the next part's the level up battles, and I don't believe I'm ready to, you know, include that in this video, because this could easily go on to like 45, 50 minutes, and I think that's a little bit too long. So we're going to end the part here. So, thank you for watching part 7 of my Fossil Fighters playthrough if you made it to the end. I really appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate those of you who are watching this playthrough. This game is really meaningful to me, so that's why I'm trying to bring it back to life here on YouTube. So anyways, before I go, I just want to remind you to please hit that like button. You know, that really helps me out in, you know, creating these types of videos, and it also helps to spread this game to more people. Also, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the future parts of this playthrough as well, because I'm promising you that the game is going to get really interesting really quickly. So yeah, definitely subscribe as well. And this is BY out. Peace.